What's up, guys? NBA Talk. Today's Saturday, September 29th, 2018. Still the preseason, of course. It just started yesterday. We got a couple more games, including a Dallas game, Dallas Mavericks versus some random team. You got the Utah Jazz destroying some random team. And then you have the Minnesota Timberwolves versus the Golden State Warriors, which is going crazy. Like, right now, Minnesota's up 107 to 104. They're going all out for a preseason. That's crazy. But the game that we're going to be focusing on is the Portland Trailblazers, my Portland Trailblazers, and the Toronto Raptors. With the acquiring of Kawhi Leonard, pretty much one of the most controversial guys this year, with the situation with the San Antonio Spurs ended up getting traded to Toronto, and it looks like everybody's predicting, oh, this team is going to be fantastic. They're going to be one of the top teams in the Eastern Conference. I believe so. And Kawhi Leonard played today. He played 19 minutes. He put up 12 points. He was plus 10 on the court. 3 assists. He had that crossover on that big guy. I don't remember who, but he crossed him up and gave him that Kobe fade. He looked sharp. Like he looked like he could definitely play. We'll see what happens when he played like 30 plus minutes. But 19 minutes, that's a good showing of him. That's what he needed. He got to the free throw line a lot. He missed a lot, but he got to the free throw line a lot. So he could bang up with a lot of people. So yeah, like that was pretty much what everybody's been watching for this game. Kawhi Leonard, how he's gonna play in this new uniform. He looks like he's gonna do some good stuff this year. And plus, he's in a different conference. He's not in the Western Conference, so a lot less competition, more be able to show off more. And it was against a Western Conference team in the Portland Trailblazers. We saw Danny Green play. He was plus 14 on the court, even though he only made one shot, a three-pointer. Kyle Lowry, 15 points. He looked very good. He definitely needs to show up, because now I see that he has to take more shots than he did last year. Last year he was more efficient, even though he was taking less. Which is the case. Like, you take less shots, you have more of a chance to be more efficient. But this year he needs to take up a lot more opportunities to shoot the ball, shoot the ball more. Because he needs to free up the space. Because he definitely needs to be the point guard. Because DeMar DeRozan, who helped out in the assist department, he's no longer there. The assist is taken away. So Kyle Lowry needs to step up. Serge Ibaka, he definitely needs to be Serge Ibaka. That's all he needs to be. A guy who can spread the floor, shoot the ball, play defense. That's all he needs to do. CJ Miles, which I don't understand why he was in the starting lineup. Should have been Valanciunas, which I'm going to get to in a sec. CJ Miles, he just needs to shoot the ball, but he needs to be coming off the bench shooting the ball. Valanciunas, he looked good. He looked very, very fantastic, man. 17 points, 7 rebounds, 3 steals, and a block shot. 9 for 9 from the free throw line. You see that boy run down the court? He was running down the court like he was a point guard and Euro stepped one of those players. 4 for 8 from the field. He took a couple of three-pointer shots, which is I like have him spread the floor, which is going to help him and help the team a lot more. Have him shoot the ball outside. Even though Serge Ibaka could do that, it's good to know that Valanciunas could do that too. We got to see Siakam play the most minutes out of everybody. 21 minutes, 6 points, 13 rebounds, 3 assists. He definitely needs those minutes because they're going to need him. Overall, this team could be a top 5 defensive in the league. Top 5 defensive in the league for sure. Because their first unit could play good, very good defense with Serge Ibaka, Kawhi Leonard, and Danny Green in there, which I expect. Like, Danny Green's gonna play the 2, Kawhi Leonard's gonna play the 3, Serge Ibaka's gonna play the 4. So you got defensive players in there, and plus you got Kawhi Leonard who could score the ball too. And then you have the defensive unit in Siakam, Norman Powell, and what's his name? That boy Long. Oh, I swear I heard the name Long in this game, but it seems like he didn't play or anything. You got Fred VanVleet. You got Greg Monroe, which I still don't understand why they acquired him, because I don't think they need him. I really don't think they need the guy in that lineup, because he's just all for the offense, pretty much. But you have Valanciunas. You do not need Greg Monroe. I don't know why they picked him up. Maybe to you guys, but for me, I don't feel like Greg Monroe should have been there. But overall, this is definitely going to be a top 5 defensive team. They are pretty much the best team in my opinion now. I have to change my mind because I think I had Philadelphia 76ers facing the Celtics in the finals, in the Eastern Conference Finals. Toronto, looking at this game, Toronto could be definitely that team to face Celtics, with doubt. I think they're the second best team now. Awesome. For my Portland Trailblazers, a lot of changes, like a good amount of changes. Layman was in the starting lineup, I think playing at power forward or maybe at the 3. I'm not sure because he switched up a couple of times at the position. CJ McCollum was playing, Damian Leonard was playing. A lot more help from shooters. We got shooters all over the place. A lot of shots, 31 shots from the 3, and that's great. That's great. You have Seth Curry, the brother, the younger brother, getting some minutes. He only took 2 shots, but he made a 3-pointer. You got Nicholas Starakis shooting the 3 ball, which is absolutely needed. They need shooters. They definitely need shooters. This is gonna look good. And you got this guy, this Leonard guy, this tall 3-point shooter, making 3-pointers all over the place. Hopefully he could do that in the regular season. I still have my team not making the playoffs, and that's a hard pill to swallow, but they could definitely make competition very much harder. So that's all I can really say for the Portland Trailblazers. So that's it for this video. Toronto, they got a lot looking forward to them because Kawhi Leonard looks in form. He looks like he's very in shape. He looks like he can play. That's all you can need from him. Play. Play 30 minutes for us, 30 plus minutes, and you got something going. You're definitely a top 2 in the Eastern Conference now. I think you're above Philadelphia, above the Bucks. So peace out.